and see what these Trump lovers and Harris lovers say then. Not one mention the poor, not one.
That is true.
You don't hear a governor mention it. You don't hear a mayor mention it. No bill is passed in Congress to deal with poor. Poor, not middle class, not rich rascals. Poor. Woman can't afford to buy milk, living in the street. Children walk around full of lice, roaches all in their clothes and lice all covering their hair. You can't even tell what race the child is because they're covered with dirt. Haven't washed in over 5 months, and they can't. In America. And you that got or are able to come and go as you please, well, you don't know how that got there. Who cares how they got there? They're there. What time you got the nitpick over the poor? How they got there? They're there. What is America going to do about it? They're there. Some of the poorest people is a few blocks from the White House.
That is true.
Some of the poorest people is a few blocks right from the Walk of Fame in Hollywood, the Star Walk of Fame.
That is true.
People sleeping in boxes. What governor put together a program to do something? You bunch of Uncle Tom religious hypocrites. You're a slave for the Democrats, and you're a slave for the Republicans. And you're mad with me because I won't gather around your campfire and sing old Negro songs. Am I right? Are you listening to the old man?
Amen.
This is the realistic condition. Any of us can be in this condition.
That's true. That is true.
Walking the street, poor, barefooted. Every country I've gone, every country, every state, you'll find what they call derelicts. Laying in the street. They step right over them. In some of the wealthiest cities in America, you political folks wonder why I call you hypocrites? Not one mention poor. Have you viewers and you that are voters ever thought of that? Listen at all of Donald Trump's speeches. Listen at all Kamala Harris speeches. Go back and get Barack, get Biden, get Clinton, get Reagan, get Bush father and son. Go all the way back to dear old George Washington, who was a slave owner himself. Not one talk about poor people. There wasn't a bill passed in Congress since America exists that addressed the needs of poverty-stricken people.
That is true.
If you know anything about your history, I'm told they had made an offer to the so-called ex-slave. You get 40 acres of land and a mule. 40 acres of land, one mule. They ain't give you no 40 acres of land and no mule. And think of it, if they would have gave you 40 acres of land and one mule, how in the world are you gonna plow 40 acres of land with one mule? You're plowed till you die. the mule will be dragging you all across the field. Somebody be like, what is that you growing? That's how somebody is dragging. So even then, they lied. Haven't you folk waked up? One man in history says, history is qualified to reward all research. If you want to know the present state of America, where it's going, look at America's past, and it will tell you where America is going. You want to know where churches are going? Look at these churches past, and look at the Bible. You will see where they're going. You see, the truth of God hid everything.
That's right.
There's no subject taboo with us. And this is why we encourage all the first churches of the Lord Jesus Christ. They don't need to go to church, clap, sing, jump, and shout. You must get involved in a community and help where service is needed, and do like Jesus said, remember the poor. Now, you ain't poor with a brand new pair of Adidas.
No, absolutely not.
You ain't poor with a brand new Gucci pocketbook. You here. You ain't poor and you got alligator shoes.
No.
And they shining. I remember when years ago when I believe I was in the basement then. There was a brother that had his own construction business. And I was on Briar Road. And I just bought me a car. It was a Mercedes 190 when it came out with the first little one.